Hey, 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 everybody. Come on in here. I am getting me something to eat. I was sitting here and I was starving. So I made me a peanut butter jelly sandwich and some tea. Let me know if you can hear me, please. I think you can hear me because this little green thing is going across. So can you hear me? I see we got two people in. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. I am so hungry. Oh my God. So I had to get me some feel good food because I'm in a mood. Hey, Simply Me Journey. Can you hear me? Let me know you can hear me, please. Oh, thank you, Destiny Bound. Thank you, Simply Me Journey. Destiny Bound, how was your RV? I'm doing okay. Today I feel like I'm fighting off I feel like I'm fighting off a bad mood. Hey Peachy Queen, how you doing? I really think I'm fighting off a bad mood. So um I decided to come on here and let my trustees lift me up. I'm trying this new light out. My daughter gave me a light, y'all, that one of those ring lights, and I have it on this side, but I feel like I'm like, so let me know how it is in terms of the lighting. Oh, okay. Destiny said her RV is in storage waiting for March. Destiny, is the storage fees a lot? Because I'm sure I'm gonna have to do that when I get my RV, especially if I'm still living in an apartment. Wow, we got 10 people on. I'm so glad you guys showed up. I wasn't even sure if I should sign on. Okay, thank you. Thank you. The lighting is good. Thank you so much. Y'all, I am feeling my hair. God, I'm loving my hair. And then I went and bought these bands. They're like really big bands that they stretch. They're really for they're for your locks, but they're also if you want to use them as a mask as well. Um and I got them off Amazon. They were like they come 6 in a pack and then they come I think there's some that's 12 in a pack. I went out and bought me some more because I love them so much. When I got them, I was just like, "Oh my god, this is so cool." Destiny Bound said the prices vary. I found one for 75 a month, cheap in the DC area. Okay. Yeah, I think they're pretty affordable if you think about it. I mean, because you're really just storing them there. I don't know how can you go at any time and get your RV or is there certain times that you can't in 75? Oh, it's 75 in Georgia too, Peachy Queen. Okay. Where in Georgia are you, Peachy Queen? 4735. Hey. Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. So I was wondering about that because I've done it twice. I've done it two ways. I've done it where I just go live, and then I've done it where I scheduled it. So I think I'll schedule it. Okay. So Destiny Bound said you can pick it up until 9 p.m. Okay. But you can't stay in like you know how the storage for the RVs are outside. You have to leave the premises, right? You can't be in your RV like just chilling in your RV all day, or can you? I hope you guys don't mind me eating because I'm hungry. And I'm drinking green tea with ginger and lemon. Okay, so Destiny said no staying in the RV. Peachy Queen said they said it could not work on it. They said it could not work on it. Scheduling works great, otherwise I'd miss it. Okay. Okay. So I mean, I as long as you guys show up, I'll show up. I'm Today I've been feeling kind of like melancholy, I guess. And I notice that I feel this way when I'm embarking on something new. And I'm doing my website over and I'm learning all these different things about WordPress, and I feel the growing pains for sure. And I'm wishing that it goes faster. It's not going as fast as I would like it to go. So I'm getting frustrated with it because I really, really need to make this work. Like this year, my goal is to truly develop streams of income so that I do not have to depend on a traditional job. Um, just something happened earlier this week that made me realize that I need to be in a better financial position. And I've been here before. I'm tired of being here in this position again. So a lot is riding on um, me making this work. And so today I'm feeling kind of like, ugh, God, this is taking so long. But meanwhile, it's been like a week. So, I'm getting over myself. So, what are you guys up to? What are y'all eating for lunch? I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and drinking green tea. Thank you guys for the likes. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I was on Crystal Vanner's live today. She goes on live on Sundays, apparently. I just found that out. And I was on her live. I like her format where she allows people to come on with her. I'm gonna try to figure that out. And then I think it would be nice if we could be on the screen together. 4735 said this morning I had a drink of green tea, fresh lemon, cinnamon, fresh ginger, water, put it in a blender to a slurry. Oh, that sounds good. Almost too strong to drink. Oh, okay. So, oh, maybe it's the ginger. You think it's the ginger? I've done a smoothie before and I put ginger in it and I was like, oh, it's like a ginger goes a long way. I'm hoping did y'all see my notice when I put the chat? Oh yeah, cinnamon too. When I sent out a notice and said do to go live or not to go live and vote. Did y'all see that? Because I once I put it out, I couldn't find it. Mm, okay. I'm still learning this YouTube thing, y'all. So like I said, as long as you guys show up on Sunday, I'll show up. If there's anything that I can't do, then I'll let you know in advance. I think I told you um I meet my mentor one Sunday a month and her birthday is this month. So I think we're going to do it the last Sunday in this month, but I'll let you guys know. Peachy Queen said you got to dilute the ginger, otherwise it will be strong. Yeah, I love ginger too. I like the ginger tea like this already been made, or when you take a little bit off and you boil it in water, and then with some honey and lemon, that is like the cure all. Yes, I'm sitting in a new location. I'm sitting in my living room because I got tired of being in that kitchen. And it seems like um I never sit on my couch. So I figured I would change it up a little bit. I was gonna take you guys outside with me, but it's cold outside. Um I might do that next time. Be outside, maybe at the park, and we can go live. So let me check the thing here. Want to share my new tea oolong tea dragon eye by Revolution Delicious. I've had oolong tea. It is very good. Um 4730 says I'm in southern New Mexico sitting under clouds that might snow at higher elevations. Oh my god, that's are you in an RV? 4735? Oh, I have those. Peachy Queen, I have those. They are in a little tea bag, crystals, right? And it's honey with ginger and something else. When I went to the Asian restaurant, um we were going to get some pho, and they brought out tea. And that tea was so good. I had to ask the lady what it was. So she showed it to me and I bought it from Amazon. Okay, so 4735 said nope, a house. Okay. Yeah, I bought it and you get a lot. You get a lot in this bag. And I mean, I actually think it's kind of strong. I use half a bag or I put it in my French press just that I use for tea and I put it in there and I fill up the water and I let it sit and then I pour it in my cup. 4735 says I get up to the Sacramento Mountains in my van when I can. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. But you said you're in New Mexico. Oh, okay. You said New Mexico. Okay. I'm missing traveling. I'm so when my girls were younger, it seemed like we would travel every 2 years back and forth across to either California or on the East Coast. And I'm really missing that. I'm missing that freedom. I'm missing that. I'm starting to get that itch again about van life. I'm starting to get that feeling of I don't like being or have to be in a place that I don't, I want to be able to move when I want to move. And that's the thing about having a income that you can rely on. And I'm trying not to beat myself up that I could have been in a better financial position long time ago. But when you know better, you do better, right? So um this year though is I am so determined. I am so determined to make this work and get myself in a better financial position because I realize that I need to be able to just be flexible with my time and I need to be able to set my own hours and I know it's possible. I know it's possible. There's so many people out there doing it. I just bought this course to sharpen up my pitches for my writing. So those of you who follow me know that I do freelance writing, and I decided that I was going to um, bring that back alive and offer that as a service because that's the fastest way to get back up and running um, for me at least. And I bought this course, and it seemed like I'm always buying these programs, and I was so disappointed in it because I thought it was going to teach me something else, but um, I realized that there's no shortcuts. You just got to do the damn work. Let me just see. Peachy says I'm ready to go too, but I gotta sit. I just found out that I have two bad injectors in my engine, so I gotta work to fix it. Yep. Hey, but that's a goal, right? Peachy Queen, that's a goal. At least you gotta focus and you know what you're working towards. But this year is going to be just that. It's going to be this years have gone by so fast. So could you imagine if you consistently worked on a goal, it'll be done. You'll complete it. I think to myself how much further off I'll be if I just do not quit and stick to the goal. Um, when I look up in June, look how much further I would be if I do not give up. And I have the tendency of just getting bored. I'll just get bored and be like, I'm not doing that. But it's so self sabotaging that I refuse to do that. But now my why is a lot bigger and a lot stronger. And I think I'll stick to it. You'll see I got my lashes on again. These are strips, and I just got tired of my face looking like I was sleepy. So I threw my little lashes on, trying to be all cute, but I think it just wakes my face up. I think it wakes me up without putting on, makeup and all that. I was gonna show y'all me doing my hair when I was doing my hair, but I said, "Who wanna see all that?" But I love the fact that I can hide the fact that I gotta do this up here over with these daggone, with these wraps. I am just loving this wrap. That's a good feeling. So what else is everybody else working on? Hey God, got you girl. How you doing? Ooh, hold on. I'm on my live. That was my daughter. I do too. Crystal does I love the I'm trying to think. Crystal was showing how she made her head wraps. Like she made them through like shirts or something like that. Fabric or something like that. And that's what this feels like. This feels like a t-shirt. Um and that's another thing. I feel like I want to get back into sewing. I just have so much stuff that I want to do and I feel like I'm just like, ugh, I'm just spiraling. 4735, was you on Crystal's live this morning at 11? She comes on Sunday at 11. Somebody's knocking on my door. He said, I'm working on figuring out how I can retire for the second time. Destiny Bound said that. 4735 said, when my hair gets really thin, I start wearing those. Crystal even used a. Okay, y'all, yo, there is this man that continues to knock on my door. He brings me all kinds of stuff. And I am not interested. I really wish I'm trying not to be rude, trying not to get ghetto, but I'm gonna have to tell him, you know what? I'm not the one. Do not. Hey, Judith. All right, we got stupidness happening now. I don't know what the deal is. This man is, I mean, it's his own business. You can tell he's a drinker. Um, and he comes over and he knocks on the door and he tries to gives me all this stuff. And I'm like, thank you, no, thank you. I'm just like, look, I feel like I'm gonna have to get like ethnic with him and be like, okay, look, I'm not interested. I'm not the one. Stop knocking on my door like you know me. Yeah, I agree. I'll be as nice as I can be, but if he roll up, I'm gonna have to get New York on him, as they say. But you saw how loud he knocked on the door. I'm just like, bruh. I mean, are we the police? I mean, just stop. So I try not to answer. A couple of times he caught me, and I opened the door thinking it was something else. But uh, he's a little old man. I would take him, bad hip and all. A little short dude, and I'm 6 feet. Why are you rolling up on me? Like, I'm not interested. Stop. But I will hit him with a cane quick fast. I say that he means well, but sometimes it's just too much. but he lives in the building across, so he can face his apartment when he comes out his building faces my apartment. So he'd be up there going, I'll be like, and I jump in my truck and I go. Does he know anything about you? Like if your own lives and stuff? Oh no, no. I don't think he knows anything like that. Then I would really have to get like, yo, but no. He just knocks. I guess he just tries to knock and he'll bring over like he has set up this little plant and flowers outside my door. Like and I'm like, oh, that's nice, but no, it ain't that kind of party. Then he came and he brought me this hat, this gold hat, saying then he brought me this mask and candy and left it at the door. And I mean it's sweet, but I'm not interested. And I'm definitely not interested in um his lifestyle. So I'm trying to be really cordial about it. But yeah, he's never done anything that was, to his benefit. He's never done anything that I thought was kind of rude, but it's just after a while, it's just like, okay. It is. It's time to let him know, like, look, I'm not the one. But he's all right, I guess. He's all right. But y'all could hear how loud it was, right? Did you hear the knock? And I'm literally sitting right here, and the door is like maybe one, two, three, four, five, maybe 6 feet. So it'll be definitely louder than if I was sitting in the kitchen. Yeah, it is. It is. I think it's harder to be like to know how to be just like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because if he rolled up aggressively, I think it would be easier because then it would be like, then I can get aggressive. I can be like, what you doing? You know, back up. But he's not that. He's trying to be nice, but I just don't want him to get the wrong idea. Like, so my neighbors are a trip. I definitely got to move. I told you guys that I got to move. Um, and that is the plan. I even started saving my money already for when I give my notice and my lease is up in June. So let me see. There you go. 4735 said, yeah, you could go all Wonder Woman on the aggressive ones. I don't, I think people, they underestimate the, they underestimate the ghetto in me. um, and I'm so glad I came from where I came from because after a while, you definitely got to pull her out. You got to pull out and be like, you have obviously confused me with somebody else. But then when I pull out, you can see the expression on people's face, like, oh, okay, I didn't mean any harm. Oh, okay, well, get it. Let's let's be real. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not that one. So, but he all good. He just knocks on the door, and then if I don't open the door, he goes on about his business. It's just when he catches me getting in my truck or something, I'm just like, I'm up in my truck like, I'm like, you better get out of the way because you're about to get run over. So we're at 24 minutes. We got 12 people on. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. So you guys like these lives? Do you like them? Do you want to come on and chat, even if we don't really have a whole lot to chat about? I like them. I think it's a good exercise. It's a good exercise for me to stick to things. And you just never know who's going to show up in the conversation. And I think it's cool, even if we don't do it for the full hour. I think it's a great way to connect. So let me know what you think about it. And then I think I like it because sometimes people can catch them and sometimes they can't. So they can get, if you know that it's coming every week, it's a nice way to connect with my trustees. All righty. So what else is on you guys' mind? What else is going on with you guys? Thank you, Peachy. I'm glad you like them. 4735 says, I don't see many people now. It's nice to connect with others, even if typing. I agree. Thank you, Simply Me Journey. Okay, so you like the show. I'm waiting for the COVID vaccine. Oh, so you're gonna get it? 4735, you're gonna get it? My sister got she's a registered nurse, but she's retired and then she went back. She's a quality manager, but she works in a hospital setting. Um, so she got it. My daughter works in a hospital setting or medical office, and she got it. Um, and I think they get them in doses. So she had to get the second dose this past weekend. Thank you, Destiny Bound. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. Then I will continue. Um, so Peachy said, "Yeah, I'm not around a lot of people these days, so this is great. That's nice. Okay, good. I because I need a purpose. Listen, I need to know that I'm just not signing on here and you guys are just like signing on here and what are we doing? But I enjoy them as well. And when it gets up to it, I feel like my anxiety starts to heighten. And my I start going, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. But I recognize that that comes up for me a lot. So this is an exercise for me to push through that. So I enjoy especially when I get on here with you guys. But when leading up to it, I get all these thoughts and these sabotaging thoughts, and I use it as a way to practice to get over that. So I appreciate it. 4735 says, I'm 63 and quite healthy. My mom is 83 and happily getting her first, hopefully getting her first this week. Oh, okay, cool. I think that I love it that everybody has the right to choose. I personally am not a fan of vaccines. So I would not have gotten the COVID vaccine the same way I don't believe in the flu vaccine. Um, and that's just me personally. But I, like my daughter, when she said she was getting it, she made it clear she's getting it. And I was like, tell me why you think you would want to get it. And when she was explaining it, it almost made me go, that's interesting. So it's a good perspective. But she was so what's the word? She was so confident about her decision to get it. I respected it 100%. Peachy Queen said, "This helps me with my anxiety. I used to be scared to talk to people, but this helps me to break out of it." Oh, good. Destiny Bound says, "I'm waiting until the first 2 million people don't either die or grow." um, my nephew sent me this thing about it was like the Walking Dead, like a zombie. So the girl, when she was normal, she was like, and then she got the vaccine and she's like, she changed into a whole zombie person. And I thought that was funny. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people feel your way, Destiny, that you want to see what happens to other people. I told my sister when she got it, uh, she said that the only thing she noticed that she was irritable. She was like almost like a hormonal thing. Like if you're PMS and you feel like you just want to, she said she was feeling kind of like that. And she goes, I wonder if that had anything to do with the vaccine. Um, but she her normal crazy self. So, and it didn't seem like it affected my daughter at all. So we'll see. Simply Journey. I'm not getting the vaccine. Just don't trust it. I am van shopping, possibly getting the Ram Pro Master. Oh, all right, girl. All righty. I want to see that. Was it the Pro Master or the what's the other one that's by Toyota. I went in when I was searching for vans. I went to that other the spinoff from the Ram. Um, I don't think it's the Sprinter because the Sprinter is the Mercedes, I think. But I stood up in it. Um, if I see my shuttle bus, I would definitely get the ProMaster. I stood up in it, and I'm 6 feet, so I need to be able to stand. That was one of the reasons why I got rid of the van because I need some space, and I'm a homebody, so I'm a need to be able to sit in this RV thing. And I'm not a person that goes outside too much and sit outside. So the van thing didn't work, but I can see that ProMaster working. I would just need the extended one. I feel like the shorter version one is the bed in the kitchen, and it's like right there driving. It's oh, Ford Transit, right, right. But I'm really considering now the fifth wheels. I think I was telling you guys last week somebody called it a gooseneck. When I look at them fifth wheels, I'm like, "Ooh, I like those." All right. So current conditions, raised in New York, South Bronx, and Corona, Queens. Currently living Montana, and yes, will be taking the vaccine, even though I will not was not big about vaccines. Current, did you change your name? Because I'm recognizing your picture, but I thought your name was supposed to be something else. We have something in common. I was raised in New York as well. I was born in the Bronx, reared in Queens. Um, Currently living in Georgia. And let us know um, how it goes with the vaccine. 4735. My van is a 1997 Dodge. I've got about 6 inches of headspace. Feels really fairly comfortable. Oh, okay. Simply Me Journey fifth wheels are very nice. Peachy Queen fifth wheels are sweet, but I don't know about pulling something. Naturally yours. Hey, girl. Oh, you're a nurse. I'm not getting the vaccine. First of all, pre-trials are not being tested on animals. Have we forgotten about the ski studies? It's hard. No for me. Okay. I have a fifth wheel, 33 feet, two people, two dogs, one cat. Okay. So what do you pull your fifth wheel with? 4735. What do you pull it with? My Dodge is a 1500, so that's considered like a half ton. So I may have to upgrade. Oh, see? I know. I have to get the 2500. I know I'm gonna have to, but that's okay because I feel like the truck that I have now, I got a chance to feel it out. Hey, drum major. I'm glad you were able to catch my live. So drum major said, "Hi Pam, I never received the flu shots and don't even plan on getting this vaccine. I have the 2018. Oh, awesome. Drum major, do you have a channel? Drop your channel if you guys have a channel. Drop your channel. Okay, so I want you guys to see what I'm doing. This is my new work that I'm my new website that I'm working on for my freelance writing. Tell me what you think. I'm still working it. It's not finished, so don't judge me. Tell me what you think about my website. That's the one for the freelance writing, assisting customers and clients with their writing content, blogs, things like that. And that's the one that I'm working on now. So my goal, you guys know I'm practicing the 12-week year. And in these 12 weeks, I need to have that website completed. I need to have pitched several clients to gain clients. My goal is to make 5,000 a month by June writing using my freelance work. Current conditions said would like a van for traveling, but not ready to give up my apartment. Would like to travel this summer. Yeah, me too. My ultimate goal is I like the idea of owning my dwelling. So for me, the fifth wheel would be my tiny home. I would park it in an RV community, and that would be my apartment. So if I'm paying rent, it would be the lot rent. Um, and in a sense, paying myself if I'm financing that vehicle or that RV. So, so drum major, do you live in your van, or is that just a part-time thing for you? Simply Me Journey says, I want a smaller van for gas purposes. I am planning to drive all over this country once I retire, August of 20. Oh, that's gonna be nice. How tall are you, Simply Journey? Because if you're shorter, I think a van or a smaller van would be fine. I think that if I were shorter and more flexible, the van that I had would have been perfect for traveling. But it was a trip trying to get all up and through that van. Crystal stood up in it. Like she literally, as short as she is, stood up in the van. My head was like trying to get dressed up in there. Oh yeah. See, that'd be you would be perfect. Like you could stand up and yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. And then I think when you're traveling, the smaller vehicle or the van option is a good one because then you're all self-contained. Um yeah, Destiny Bound is yeah, standing up is a must. And here are my prerequisites. I want a tub. So that bathroom situation is got to have a tub even if I'm just, even if I don't take a bath constantly and I take a shower, I still want the option to take a bath. I have to have the separate bed part. I don't want no bunk. I'm not trying to jump up in nobody's bunk. I would like to have a bump. I would like to have that option to have my grandkids with me. And I have to have this kitchen set up where I can make my tea and my food and then sit down on my little creature comforts. Okay, yeah, hey. Um, so those are my prerequisites. And if it could be a smaller fifth wheel, that would be nice. But just as I like that bed up over top of the thing because it kind of gives you a separate room. Um, so I'm making those, what you could say, those visualizations in my head. So by the time I go get this RV, I'll have everything. They make half tubs. I've seen them where they have like the whole tub. I'm like, I want the whole tub. I want the bathroom on one end and the bed on the other end. Simply Me Journey says, I'm buying things now for my van, therefore I will not have to pay a lot. I am buying a foldable basket for my hot tub bath. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I've seen those. I don't know if I would get an extended cab truck. Drum Major says, no, I had planned to go west in late 2019, but the pandemic happened. I own property, but I do want to travel 6 months out of the year on the West Coast. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Um, I don't see myself pulling my RV more than maybe twice a year, but who knows? That might change. Especially if I start driving in and realize, man, I like this, then I can see myself going from, you know, RV park to RV park, or even getting to the point of I definitely want solar. Um, I definitely want solar on top of my RV. I just think that's a necessity, even though I may be hooked up. Um, so yeah. Oh, we got 16 people in here. That's cool. And we almost approaching 40 minutes. Extended cabs makes hitching up harder. Okay. I don't have an extended cab. My or my the truck that I have now, the bed is 5 feet, you know? I feel like I'm in a souped up SUV, which I love, but I love having that the bed so that if I need to pull something or if I need to, like when I move, I don't need a moving truck. Kaya, what exactly are we doing, boo? What are you saying? Because I would hate to put you in timeout. Oh, okay. So Anthony, what's going on? All right. They have a timeout option, naturally yours. I think it's pretty nice. It's like, oh, I could time you, let's put you in timeout until you figure out what's going on. Um, Destiny Bounces, I pull my 22 and a half foot RV behind a 1500 Ram Laramie, and I can't even tell that it's back there. Oh, that's so good to know. Because that one that you showed me, Destiny, that's a big RV. If I'm trying to think, you showed me that one picture where I can see the outside of it, right? Um, that's good to know. Hmm. We have front and back seats with a long bed. The hitch takes up a lot of space. Okay. Judith says yes. Get the extended cab because there is very little storage space in all RVs. Okay, so Destiny says it looks bigger than it is. It does look big. When you sent me those pictures, it was like, okay, this is big. But it's I think 22 feet is a good size. Okay, so I measured my studio. My studio is 20 feet long by 11 and a half in this particular room, not counting the kitchen. And that's a daggone fifth wheel size. So I'm practicing like RV living right here. Somebody starting a car up. 4735 said we pulled a 21-foot travel trailer with a 15 could tell the difference going up hills. Newer ones let you monitor transmission temps. Love, love, love the automatic manual transmission. Well, I'm so glad you guys are telling me that because I was wondering, I'm not quite sure what my 1500 can pull, but it's good to know that I may not even have to upgrade my truck. But I love my Dodge Ram. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I will work just to be able to pay them that car note. Okay, my nephew is steady sending pictures here. Do you have a tow package on a Ram? I do, I think. Okay, so when I got my truck, that was one of the things that I look for, the travel trailer thing, that tow package. The mirrors pop out really wide, so if you have a camper, um, and there's like controls inside the in the truck that says something about a trailer. I've never used it, but I think I have it. Oh, my battery's about to die. Hold on. Wait a minute. I hope I don't. I got this so rigged up here. Ugh. Okay, wait. Ugh. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Gotta get my charger because I'm about to lose you. Uh, okay, wait. Maybe I should just take you guys in the kitchen. All right, I'm about to move you guys because I have to hook you up. So if I don't hook you up, I'm about to lose you. All right. Ugh. All right, don't mind my dirty kitchen. Okay. Let me see. Let me catch up. So, Joanne, hey Joanne, says you can get a manual for your truck and they'll tell you what the pulling weight is. Good idea. Destiny Bound says I have a diesel with 3.92 rear axle. Love the mirror that pulls out. Drum Major said that's a good plan at practicing RV living in your apartment. I live in my van on my property next to my home. I tired of faking it. I'm ready to hit the road. Destiny says the package you have is wonderful. When you connect the trailer, your warning systems will include the trailer length. Oh, good. Judith said, Destiny, what kind of trailer weight? What kind of trailer and weight wise? My daughter just asked me, was I coming out to lunch? I'm scared that I pressed anything here to get rid of you guys. 4735 said, oh, warning system and travel length. That sounds wonderful. Do you have electric trailer brake control on your dash? Well, one thing for sure, I'll truly see what my truck can do when I finally get the trailer. Destiny Bound says I have Grand Design 18 RBE 5,000 pounds. I think when I looked up the weight for mine, it said that it can pull 8,000 pounds, but I probably wouldn't try to go that big, I guess. But I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I can. Trucks have 10,000 pound max tow. Is that like every truck, or because aren't the like 2,500 and 3,500 supposed to be able to pull more? So electric brake is a sort of little. Oh, check back on 230. Okay. Yes, don't go to the max. Yeah. So Destiny Bound, you said you have a 1,500. I have a 1,500. I have a Dodge Ram 1,500, and you pull yours. So that's cool. That's good to know. Do you have a sway bar for yours, Destiny? I was told that the sway bar is it's like $600 more, but I thought it was supposed to be better to stop it from. um, a lot of movement. It is a diesel. Gas tow capacity is less. Oh, okay. So you have diesel. Okay. It allows you to increase or decrease braking power to the trailer. We have one, but I've been too scared to test it because you have to get on a flat stretch of road. Okay. Sway bars are good, but darn, they are heavy. Okay. Because I was thinking, I was looking at somebody's video where the lady said that her first trailer jackknifed, um, and I guess that means that when she stopped it, it did that thing like that, and then wound up bending something. And I can only imagine. I guess when depending on where you're at and traveling is so windy or whatever. Um, so I was wondering if the sway bar would be a good option. Then that's another thing that I was thinking about the fifth wheel, being that that thing is in the back of the bed of the truck. That should help the whole process in terms of moving, don't you think? Okay, so Destiny says she has a blue ox, a bad back. Why? Oh, because it's being heavy. Okay, gotcha. Fifth wheels allow you to make tight turns. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like it's just an extension of your truck, you know? This is something about it. Even though they're huge. Like when you see them in real life, they're like, wow, they're so huge. But I don't know, something about it just makes me think that I should be able to drive like almost like one unit with the fifth wheel. Right, Judith, right. No, I was just using I was saying that the to me the fifth wheel is kind of like its own um it doesn't need a sway bar because it's the bed of the truck is kind of like locked in the bed of the truck so it won't do all that swaying, I think. All right, it's 53 minutes, you guys. We're going to wrap it up soon. I just want to be respectful of your time. Keep it right at an hour or under an hour. And we'll be back here next week, and hopefully, I'll be able to report that my website is up and I haven't lost my mind with this. 4731 said, I grew up around ranchers who did amazing things backing in stock trailers, which is why some of them had dented doors. Okay. So I think I got everybody here. I got everybody's comment. I feel like I learned so much. We learned so much from each other, but I really learned so much. Um, we have a vast and wealth of knowledge here. Thank you, Peachy, for thank you for your time. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. Me too, Judith. I love the fact that women are RVing. I love it. I would love to once the new normal happened and the world gets back to some regularity, wouldn't it be awesome to be able to have to be a part of a group of women that just travel or meet up at least. That's one of the reasons why I'm so determined to build my income that is location independent so that I can be on the go no matter where I'm at. I can just get up and go. I will say so long to you and viewers. Thanks, everyone. See you later, 4735. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Um, and I'll show up as long as you guys show up. Okay? We're gonna wrap it up at 55 minutes. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. We got people coming on. I'm sorry if you're coming on because we're about to leave. Yeah, me too, drum major. I wouldn't even know what I would do if a trailer. I mean, what would I do with a if the tire pop? I mean, all that has to learn. You got to learn it. But all right, you guys. Until next time, remember who loves you. I'll see you next week, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.